where other cities
Francisco
rank.
Aguirre, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. Now, that sounds suspect to me, that Phoenix would have the number one. And again, I'm not from back east, but I did spend some time back east. I don't know. Maybe we're living in an alternative pizza reality.
So what do you think it ought to be then if it's not us?
It's got to be New York or Chicago. It's got to be one of those two.
No, it doesn't.
Well, Francisco, look, I'm born and raised here. I kind of agree with you. Like, come on, man. Like, I get it. We have a lot of choices, but yeah. I mean, New York.
That's
like
the point,
New York
though.
City was 6 on this
You
list.
just mentioned the point, though, Mark. We have choices. We have Chicago pizza, New York pizza, and all kinds of pizza.
I'm sure
here.
somewhere in New York you can get a Chicago pie. No?
Somebody's finding is doing a recount somewhere.
Well, how about you and your show? And I apologize again for Mark's pronunciation of your show because he gets
I pronounce it exactly the way he wants.
I think that Ken and Mark are in Fuego, and indeed we talked about last time that depending on the time of the day, you can pronounce en fuego with enthusiasm, or if you're getting close to the end of the day, then you kind of just you get a little bit tired when you say en fuego. But now it's 7:11 a.m. Hey, can I do your weather report one day? And I'm gonna today is going to be sunny and en fuego.
I see what you did there.
So wait till the summer for that one, I think.
Hey, I want you to remind everybody, I was watching your sit-down with Simeon Rice, who's a buddy of mine. I used to do a radio show with him back when he played with the Arizona Cardinals. Now he's into filmmaking, which is awesome. And you guys sat and talked. I think this was from a while ago, but this is kind of what you guys do. So you have a big-time YouTube channel and then, of course, the radio show here on Money Radio.
Yes, indeed. The video magazine, the one you're referring to, it's on YouTube, is the Entrepreneurs en Fuego channel on YouTube. We have about 36,000 people that watch the show on a daily basis. It's an incredible following. We've been building it up for the past 3 years. And the interviews are, as you saw them, they're fun. They're unscripted. I had no idea what I was going to ask Simeon. But he's a good sport and one of the best. Let me tell you something, man. Simeon is one of the best entrepreneurs out there. And I had no idea about that. And this is, Super Bowl winner, 3-time MVP. I mean, it's just an incredible guy.
Well, he was not a 3-time MVP, but that's okay.
Wasn't it a 3-time MVP?
Maybe in high school. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
He was a great player, though, and he has done some nice things. He's been smart with his money, which is nice to hear for a change.
Smart.
Yeah,
very smart. Well, he was 3-time something. I'm going to have to research
Pro Bowl.
that.
Pro Bowl. How about that?
Yeah,
Pro Bowl. Nominated to the Pro Bowl. There we go. That's what I was thinking.
That's good. That's like MVP.
Now, Francisco, when you were on before with us, you were talking about your show, Entrepreneur en Fuego, and you said it's kind of a fun show. This is not going to be one of those dreadful, boring kind of programs. You have a lot of fun. It's entertaining.
It is entertaining, and I tell you what, because what we wanted to do is demystify that notion that entrepreneurship is somehow fast or easy, sometimes portrayed by social media and the media in general, right? I mean, you look at the LinkedIn profiles, the Facebook profiles, we're all smiling, we're all, we've all, got that $1 million grant and that $1 million, payday, and it's not that, man. I mean, the 98% of us are struggling. We wake up at 4:00 in the morning, and so what we wanted to do is just go behind the scenes, go behind those profiles, and have those entrepreneurs tell their stories of struggle, of success, in a fun, irreverent, and unscripted manner. And so we have done that for the past 3 years through our video magazine. We've interviewed over 550 folks around the valley, all the way, from Simeon Rice, professional athletes, to just mom and pop entrepreneurs and everything in between. And so it's been incredibly fun and unscripted. Now, we were on the radio for 17 weeks in a different radio station, and now we're moving to Money Radio. Thanks. I'm gonna tell you this. Thanks largely in part of Sandrina Benz, man. She is one heck of a team player there at Money Radio. I got to give her a shout out. She is amazing. She's a very dear friend, and she's like, Francisco, you have to come to Money Radio. Sandrina, I'm coming. Don't worry about it. And she convinced me, and she's just phenomenal. And so Saturday at 11 o'clock, we're going to have a ton of fun. By the way, the theme for the opening theme for Entrepreneurs en Fuego Saturday is women and Fuego. Women and Fuego. So we're going to feature all sorts of local Valley women entrepreneurs who have been on the video magazine show on Entrepreneurs in Fuego, and they're going to be stopping by. There's a bunch of people that are going to be stopping by on Saturday. We only have a 1-hour show. Well, it's more like 54 minutes, 50, whatever it is. And then they're just going to stop by, say hi, tell a little bit about who they are, and so I don't even know where they're going to have time to fit all these women that are going to be coming in on Saturday, 11 o'clock, Saturday 11, at 11 o'clock at Money Radio, the #1 radio station in the planet.
In the world, on the planet, on Earth.
Universe.
That's it.
Yes.
For sure.
Francisco Aguirre will be listening. Thank you so much for joining us this
Entrepreneurs
morning.
and Fuego!
There he goes again.
Ken
Francisco.
and Mark, man, you guys are in Fuego, and I tell you what, man, you guys got to come on the show. Maybe like the second, third week, you got to come on the show. We're going to have a ton of fun.
As soon as you're done talking about all the women, I see how you roll, Francisco. Put the ladies up first. You're no dummy.
That's how we roll. Hey, it's all about the ratings, and you're definitely not coming to that show,
right?
But you will be coming. You will be coming eventually to be part of the show. Entrepreneurs and Fuego. Ken and Mark, #1 in the Valley. I love you guys.
Thank you very much.
See you, buddy.
All right.